Hi guys and welcome along to episode 4 of the Hashtag United Career Mode series here on FIFA 21. A great episode last time out has meant that we are now in 16th place in the league. We managed to get ourselves 7 points on the board, and obviously we want to try and improve that going forward. But the first thing that we need to deal with is the vote from the last episode. So here we are at the Scouting Network page, and you're going to notice that there's a new man on board. Bjorn Nystrom, the top goal scorer from the Solihull Moors Career Mode series, has joined the ranks. He joins Joel Cook, who was also part of the Solihull Moors outfit, as a player to start with and then moved on to be a scout. And so Nystrom is coming in to help out as well. And I'm going to send these guys off to Scotland and Wales respectively. Okay guys, so I just wanted to cover something else quite quickly before we get the action underway in this episode, and that is the controller settings for FIFA 21. It's something that on a lower tier team like I have with Hashtag United is going to have a massive effect, because most people will play with the assists fully on, not even realising probably that these things can be changed. But as we can see in the controller settings panel here, I've shifted to semi. I want to get to a point where we're on full manual control of all these areas in terms of passing, shooting, etc. But with a team like Hashtag, that currently isn't really viable. We're going to get absolutely smashed every single game. But I will get to a point quite quickly where we will go to fully manual, and then that means that we can really mess with the gameplay settings with the mods, and hopefully try to make some improvements where EA keep making a mess of things with their patches. So the first game of the episode is a home fixture against my home team of Walsall. Let's see how the tags can get on in this one. Looks inside for Waller Lassen, who dropped off. Goes inside again for Anderson, up to Lee Hursit. Good control there by Lee, and finds a good ball for Waller Lassen. Richmond with his hand up looking for the ball, and Clark puts it out of play under pressure from Neil Richmond. Oh, Williams was given space, but he can't direct the ball at goal. Instead it goes up and over. Decent effort though there from the Welsh international. Well tracked that run there by Burkane, and was still in a dangerous position on the edge of the box. Let's close them down, boys. Great work by Simon Peddy. Absolutely fantastic, but he does lose out. Page comes out at the feet of Campbell, and he drives the ball into the side netting. Kane sends a Sude. He'll use his pace to devastating effect as usual. Drives for the byline, sends it in. Waller Lassen on the volley, and Roberts has to put it over the bar. That shot was a poor one for Waller Lassen as it was driven into the ground, but it still did enough to trouble the goalkeeper. Well done by Peddy. Hit to the edge of the box. Walsall with a man over, and a great fingertip save by Page. Waller Lassen driving in. Richmond, who had strayed offside, manages to get in behind the line, but it's a great save from the Walsall keeper as we go into the half-time break. Both teams just prodding at each other in that opening half, and hopefully one will come out the victor, and hopefully that team is us. Seller off to Sinclair. Good work by Anderson. Off to Waller Lassen. Into the feet of Lee Hursit. He'll come forward with the ball. Looking for some support from a teammate. Waller Lassen provides it. He goes again and sends it inside. Waller Lassen can't quite get there though, and Roberts comes out and takes the ball away. Right, time to inject something into Hashtag. In the middle of the park, we make 3 changes in the midfield area and just try to overrun Walsall through that middle part of the field. Claire Lavery has got in behind Ashley Williams. He managed to get a foot in, but it isn't enough as Lavery scores with just 5 minutes left on the clock. and it's now looking like a victory here for Walsall. Ashley Williams did get a toe on it, but he couldn't take it away from the Walsall man, and he gets the strike away. Page beaten at his near post. As Walsall try and hold on to the ball, and we got away with one there because that was definitely a free kick by Newby as the referee blows for full time, and 3 more points go a-begging. Next up, we got Crawley Town in an away fixture just a few days off the back of the Walsall game, so it is a really big shake-up as we go into this one, but hopefully the second string have got what it takes to grab some points at the checkertrade.com stadium. And he delivers it off to Caleb Hilton, who's going to use his pace down the left-hand side here. Sends it off to Toby, who's managed to catch up with the play. Man arriving was Biles, but he sends it out wide. Did think about the shot there momentarily. Hewitt now sends it into the box, and Gregory can't get underneath it. Oh no, exposed. We get away with one there. The striker you would expect to put the shot on target hits the base of the post. Ashford. Lovely up ball over the back. Striker manages to find the space, but his shot goes wide. There we go, into the half-time break. It's 0-0. Crawley having had the lion's share of the attempts on goal. In fact, we didn't have a shot on goal. That's how bad it was. Let's see if we can do better in the second half. Well, we managed to get the ball away there, and it's out now to Newby. Oh, and he can't quite send it through the gap for Aaron Malaran. Gaps appearing. Go on, Samraj. Looks across. Boyles on the turn. Can't send it goalward, but that obviously is our first attack of the game. We can't make it count. And with 62 minutes on the clock, we must do better going forward. Newby looks out wide here for Rhys Hewitt, and he sends it straight down the flank for Samraj Gill, who sends it in, and we just can't get on the end of that. Good play, lads. Go on, Toby. Yes! We have absorbed so much pressure during this game, and Toby Aramalaran steps up when it counts and delivers. Just our second shot on target. That is a great ball by Caleb, and an absolutely stunning finish by the archer. Great stuff from Hashtag. And have we now secured the bag in this one? Wallace sending it long. Just a minute left of time added on. And Greg O'Cox suddenly has a burst of life. Louis Bacane comes across to cover as Hersit isn't anywhere to be found. No, not like this. I would have been furious had that gone in. And pump this long. And there we go. The referee blows his whistle, and it is 3 points for Hashtag. Great performance by the boys. Dug in deep and got the result we needed on the road. So the games are coming in thick and fast right now, and it is a home fixture up next at the Len Salmon Stadium as we face off against Port Vale. Great work by Anderson. Skleed just manages to wriggle free, gets the ball off to Richmond, who's seen that run from Lee Hersit through the middle of the pack, but Crooks gets in, gets the tackle, and prevents Hersett getting a shot away. Good ball round the corner to find Lee Hersett. And he's seen the run from JWL, who's got in behind. Passes it back to Hersett. Should have took the shot, even though the gap was narrow. Kane covers off. Sangano also covering. Ball to the back post, and Gleed gets there well. Good work by Harry Honesty. Oh, that's a terrible pass inside though, and it's let Robinson free. Good save by Page. Comes out to the feet of the striker. Anderson does really well there. Lassen into Harry. Sends it down the line for Gleed. Get to the back post, lads. Oh, holy Hersett with the volley, arriving late in the box, but he can't get it on target. No, there's the gap that they needed. Switched to the wrong player, and they exposed that frailty in the centre line of the defence. Been so good up until that point. Momentary lapse of concentration by the defenders. And hashtag go behind to Port Vale. Right, here we go. Switching to 4-2-4. We got to go for it, lads. And he does well to hold on to it enough for Josh Asude to get away. He's going to send it to the back post. Oh, the Archer got there, but can't get a decent touch on it. Great work on the edge of the box there from Hewitt. Can we have one last attack, please, ref? No, we can't. He calls for the full-time whistle, and hashtag go down at home here to Port Vale. And another 3 points go a-begging. Right, it's time for another away fixture here as we face off against Grimsby Town at Blundell Park. Tele, look inside, no doubt. Finds Rose. Good play here by Grimsby. He's looked to open up the hashtag defence. Scannell can't get through, and it's another goal kick for hashtag. Eddie tries to make up that gap to the attacker. Oh, that's good work by Gleed. Somehow it managed to fall to the feet of a Grimsby player, and Page has to come to the rescue. That's it. Spreads the ball wide for Waller-Lassen, and he goes one more for Gleed. Toby Aramalaran has got inside. Oh, the pass though, checked back for Waller-Lassen, wasn't good enough. That's a bit of a different bit of play there. Peddy though, able to understand what was going on, and can hashtag break clear and quickly. Toby Aramalaran has the legs on the defender. He'll send it to the back post where Asude was waiting, but he can't get the finish. Wide now for Grimsby to Scannell. Cheeky little back heel that Ross Gleed quite happily gets in the way of. Toby inside to JWL, and he's seen the run from Joe Gregory. Doesn't get the shot on target, the youngster. Snatched at it perhaps, but it goes well wide of the post. Come on, ref. Come on, ref. Great block by Williams. JWL with a decent pass into Anderson. Lee Hersett. Ando's gone again. Waits for the run from Gregory. In on goal. And there we have it. A great goal from Joe Gregory. It's taken 85 minutes for hashtag United to get a decent attempt on the Grimsby goal. but we have managed to break their lines, and Joe Gregory, he's a bit of a weird old effort there from the 19-year-old striker, but they all count, and it's another goal on his tally. 1-0 to Hashtag. Green with a nice turn, but Reece Hewitt gets back into position exceptionally well. Oh, and he has beaten his man though. No! Oh, Grimsby find a way. It's taken a massive deflection off a Peddy. That is a scandalous goal. Oh well. I just can't believe that's gone in. So there we go then, that was the last kick of this game. Grimsby getting himself back into it. And it is just a point as both teams share the reward here in this one. Right, here we go then. We face off against a Leyton Orient team that currently find themselves in 5th position. So this should actually be a really big challenge for the boys. Let's see if we can get a result over the line at home at the Len Salmon Stadium. Angle, top goal scorer in the league. Got to keep an eye on him. Ball lobbed over the top. Peddy just misses this tackle. Rosclede does well though to track that attacker, and does prevent it from coming in, although he does give up the corner. And doing a great job, but the ball kindly falls to the opposition. Ooh, Glede with an absolutely stunning sliding challenge there to prevent the ball getting to the Leyton Orient man. Gives away the corner, but what a challenge. Well done by Page to prevent it from going out. And a good pass under pressure. Peddy straight through the gap to find Anderson, and Joe Gregory's gone. He's got in behind his defender. And it's a decent effort by Hashtag United, but a poor shot in the end by Joe Gregory. Peddy with a stunning challenge, and Rosclede will take that away. Toby got the legs on his opponent. Joshua Asude at the back post, but he decides to check back, and that is a poor pass to the edge of the box, but we do manage to get it back under our spell. Heavy pressure. Good ball round the back. Asude. Oh yes, JWL with the diving header. Get in there, Wallalasson. Superb work by the boys here. That is a lovely ball by Hursit to find Asude, and what a cross to pick out Wallalasson in the middle. And he got forward to get himself on the score sheet and put his head in danger. 1-0 to Hashtag. Sends it down the line for Toby Aramalaran, and he sends Wallalasson, who's gone on the overlap, using his pace. Asude arriving, drops out to the edge of the box for Anderson, takes the pop, can't get the second attempt away. Wallalasson seen the run from Gregory. Oh, and he forces the save. A great effort there from Joe Gregory. High press from Hashtag. They've come out in the second half, a totally revised team, but don't want to get caught on the counter. Great work by Peddy. Oh yes, what a clearance by Reece Hewitt. No, lads. Oh, we were literally Ashley Williams and Page back there. How did they not deal with that goal? Did my best there to cover off at the post with Ashley Williams. No! do not deserve that, Leyton Orient, and it's their top scorer and the league's top scorer, Angel, getting the goal for Leyton Orient. Ball just nodded down into the danger zone from the corner, and he was just in the right place at the right time, and that is the mark of a great striker. Go on. Oh, the ball from Caleb was just not quite right, but we do manage to retain possession here. Oh, just sends it too deep there. Hashtag players everywhere as the ball gets thrown out of play, and we manage to get ourselves a point against Leyton Orient, a team that I actually thought would do much better coming to the Len Salmon Stadium than they actually did. It just goes to show the progress that we've made in a defensive capacity. But as this episode has proven, I think we need to deal with the issue of going forward. We need to get more goals. Where have they gone? Right then, here we go. The vote for episode 4 will be which Youth Academy prospect player gets promoted to the first team this time around. And the options that we have at our disposal are the man between the sticks, Brandon Lucas, 48 overall, 21 years of age, a goalkeeper that could obviously provide us some decent cover with both Pittman and Jacko out injured still. We've then got Leon Massey. He was involved in the last vote. He is a central defensive midfielder, left back, centre back and right back. His actual position is a left back though, which is what he's being trained up to again at the moment, and he has 47 overall. We then have Albert Jenkins, 16 years of age, left winger, left mid or cam, 47 overall, having improved by 2 so far from 45. And then lastly we have Stanley Howard. He is again 16 years of age, has 45 overall, can play as a cam or centre forward. So let me know which player you would like to be promoted to the first team with the vote that will be over on Twitter. So there you go, guys. We smashed through a huge amount of games in that episode to get through the month of September, and I know it was a bit of a mixed bag in terms of the results, but that's to be expected in the first season here with Hashtag. You have to remember how lowly rated these players are, and I think we're doing an exceptional job of being able to deal with the challenge that the other teams are putting up against us. We have improved in defence, there is no two ways about that. We are conceding far less goals, but that has a massive impact on the way that we play going forward as well. So I'm going to try and balance that up in between episodes. If you guys have got any advice that you want to give me in the in-between time, do let me know in the comment section down below. If you did enjoy the episode, don't forget to smash the like button, and if you're new around here, also get subscribing with the big red button down below. But for now, don't forget to hashtag it, and I'm out of here.